Hey Trinity, it is good to see you all again. My name is Andrew Barber. If you haven't met me yet, I am the campus minister at Reformed University Fellowship at Northwestern University. Really grateful for you all, grateful for the support, whether that be financial or prayer. It's deeply felt, and the way I know it's deeply felt is I think there's been a very clear movement of the Spirit at the campus at Northwestern. There are so many stories to choose from, but a quick one I would say is just one recently is we had an RUF student who had opportunities to talk to his roommate about the gospel, began reading the book of Romans with him, and a couple of weeks ago, on his own accord, this roommate just came to Grace Presbyterian Church in the North Shore because he's now really interested in the gospel. And after the sermon actually said, I came wondering, it seems like this Christianity bit might be true, but why would I choose it if it's potentially harder? And the sermon just happened to be about how the way and the life seems harder on a worldly perspective, but offers more through Christ. So beautiful thing like that, that requires so many different things to fall into place. So I'm seeing stuff like that frequently on campus. And my prayer request in particular would be, I just feel like we're primed for a really big outreach year. And more than that, I think when we say outreach, it feels like we're talking numbers. But I almost wish we had a better term, because one of the things I've been talking to my students about is, Northwestern students, they're really ambitious, they're driven, they set things up, they do amazing things, they run programs excellently. But at the end of the day, all of that stuff just boils down to being invited to come before Jesus and being transformed by him. Like at the end of the day, ministry just boils down to like Jesus and the woman at the well. And so I think the student ministry has caught a vision for that. And so the prayer would be that we would lean into those spaces. And whether that's like, we have 100 new people, which would be amazing, or we have 10 that we've leaned into really intentionally and they have, through the Spirit, been drawn to Christ. Just pray that our gaze continues to look outward, and that students buy into the idea, which I think is true, that as we go on mission together, we actually even grow deeper with each other in community. So that's a big prayer. Community on mission, pray for us this fall. Real quick, in terms of administrative prayers, since I've come on, we've added 44 new donors. We're on the work. I am still doing the work of stabilizing the Northwestern account and trying to add about 20 more before the school year starts September 19th. I think over the long term, I'm going to need to add around 40 more, depending. But 20 feels like a reasonable get for me. So just pray for that the right conversations would happen already. Oh man, I got stories about that too. But I see my time is running out. So please pray for that. Pray for Northwestern's ministry. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your prayers. I go on campus every day. I'm praying and kind of paying attention, like, what does Jesus have laid out for me? What does Jesus laid out for the students? And prayers and the support of prayers is palpable. And I get stories frequently about just amazing things God is doing. So thank you for you guys. Appreciate your partnership in ministry. And hopefully I'll see you sometime this year and pay my visit to Trinity Hinsdale, and we can hang out some more. If you ever want to reach out to me, Andrew.Barber@ruf.org. So have a good day. Thank you.